Just as the boy was about to be declared innocent, his father suddenly appeared in the courtroom and pointed the finger at him. John was convicted of hit and run and sentenced to 4 years in prison. Inside, he was filled with guilt and sorrow. Because John came from a wealthy family, his relatives often bribed the guards to sneak him money. But instead of helping him, this only made him a target for other inmates. They bullied him constantly, even forcing him into a washing machine, only pulling him out seconds before it spun. This life drove John to despair. When he was close to giving up, he suddenly realized something: he had to stand up again to live anew. John started training, fighting back in the prison yard. Slowly, he transformed from a victim into someone no one dared to touch. 4 years later, his father's efforts paid off, and John was released on bail. Just as he was ready to embrace a new life, his father told him terrible news. The world was on the brink of chaos. He would take John immediately to a secret underground bunker. This shelter was a place so exclusive that even ordinary billionaires weren't qualified to know of it. Only the ultra-rich could invest in it. The bunker was designed to withstand war and sustain life for 10 years. It lay nearly 1,000 meters underground, beneath a lake, built into a 45-million-year-old cavern, with a natural gas field providing energy. It was divided into work zones, living quarters, and a central dome. It could house 45 families, resist nuclear blasts and magnitude 12 earthquakes, offering both safety and luxury. When John and his father entered, staff in orange uniforms collected their phones and belongings to prevent signals from being tracked. They were then given teal uniforms, each equipped with devices to monitor radiation and air quality. Every resident wore a wristband tracking vital signs. Doors opened with a touch of the hand, no keys needed. The bunker also had an AI system, capable of solving problems, even changing the view in the windows. Inside, John reunited with his mother and grandmother. To his shock, he also saw the family of his deceased girlfriend. Her younger sister, Asiya, and their father were dining. Seeing John, they were stunned, then filled with resentment. His hit and run had killed their loved one. Jimmy forced down his grief and greeted John politely. Mike was sincere enough that Jimmy couldn't explode, but Asiya's eyes burned with hatred. She had been extremely close to her sister Annie, and she refused to forgive John. As the two families sat together at dinner, Asiya directly confronted him about the crash. Her rage centered on the fact that John had abandoned Annie after the accident. Tensions escalated, just shy of breaking into conflict when staff entered to interrupt. Shirley, the head of the bunker, addressed everyone. The situation above was worsening, and no one knew when the war would end. Though safe here, residents needed to care for their mental health. They should help one another, not fight. No matter how rich you were outside, she warned. Here you serve yourselves. If you refuse to follow the rules, there's only one outcome. You'll be sent back to the surface.